what is your favorite Indian movie of all time?
Hey guys, today I have the honor to interview Mr. NTR Jr. and the director of Devara movie, coming into Japan this month. So stay tuned and see what they think about the movie. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Rin. I introduce movie in Japan, and it's a pleasure to get to know you guys today.
Oh, it's a pleasure to come here and interview with you.
How do you feel coming back to Japan?
It felt different. I was waiting for a whole new experience. And then when I came here, I was like, wait a minute. This place looks familiar. It's not like an alien country to me. This looks so like home, especially the people. There is so much similarities. In fact, me and Shiva were talking about it. The similarities between the Indian culture and the Japanese culture, the similarities between the people of Japan and India is so much. And then now it doesn't feel like Japan, it feels like home. So I'm good to be back home.
Yeah, that's so nice to hear. How about you, Mr. Director?
Yeah. So this is the first time me coming to Japan. So it's, we have lots of similarities. The added thing is Japan is too clean. Yeah. So we'll take that back home.
Yeah. Can you briefly introduce Devara as a movie, and what is the best thing about it?
I think the best person to introduce Devara is the man who wrote it. Okay. I think no one better than him to introduce it.
Yeah, see, the film is all about, the core emotion is about fear. Generally in cinema, or else in any story, not cinema, in any story, hero will try to be the savior or a courage, But unlike those in this film, there is a lot of courage around. And so hero feels that, at a point, even excess of courage will lead to a disaster. See, one should have fear while you are living in a society or in a community. You can't disturb others, or you can't cause harm to others. So you need to have a line that's called as fear. So even that's portrayed in a best way in Devara, him being the fear for all the monsters around. So that's the core emotion of the film.
How did this project start for you and Mr. NTR?
Well, after RRR, I was looking forward for, again, an excitement in life. And now that RRR was such a global phenomenon, I had this responsibility of coming with a good film post that, Now that the audiences have increased, there is more global audience now. We need to come up with a story. I needed to come up with a story with which would appeal to the global audience. And then who better than a very close friend of mine, like Rajmouli, who better than him? So then one day, he came up with the idea which he told you, and I was equally excited, like how you got excited now, and eventually how the audiences got excited, and eventually how the Japanese audience will get excited. I just got so excited. And I think that was the starting point of this excitement, and I felt very confident that this novelty in the story will definitely appeal if presented in the right way. And what was the right way? I'm presenting it with amazing, thrilling action sequences, with presenting it with a lot of emotion and a lot of drama. And to bring about emotions and drama, I think Shiva is a fantastic filmmaker that way. If you look at his past films, a film which he did Janta Garage with me as well. I mean, even that movie was high on emotions. And there is a very unique way of him as a filmmaker presenting his emotions. And yeah, that was my confidence.
Yeah, that's so great.
And having this idea in mind, I know that he's the best actor. So because he's highly expressive, very intense, and zero fake thing. It's a very natural phenomena. So he, as a very spontaneous actor, he cries, he laughs wholeheartedly. He doesn't act. So That's what I needed for this story, actually. And who could be better than him?
So you guys are just perfect match.
Yeah.
I think we are.
What was the most challenging part of filming this masterpiece?
I think I must really say the most challenging part was getting the action sequences right, because if you look at Devara, the actions are amazing. They were out of normalcy. There were over the top action sequences which really demanded a lot of physical strain from the actor's side. Not only me, but from all the other actors as well. And especially, water is an aspect which can either go wrong completely or which can either go completely right. But you never know. And for you to perform stunts underwater, and especially me, I'm not a water baby. I don't like water a lot. I just maybe probably go take a shower like 15-20 minutes is my association. My affinity towards water is only that. I'm not a big swimming pool fan. I don't spend a lot of time in swimming pools. Or my kids but are the complete opposite. They love water. Both of them are like water babies. So for me, that was the most difficult part of pulling off such beautiful action sequences. Not liking water, but spending most of my time underwater. So God has written a different script for me. So I think the stunts, the action sequences of Devara, and even RRR for me, RRR was high on action. So after that, cut to this, I was physically more strained, Yeah. So, but ultimately, when you knock off sequences like that, and when the audiences look at them and they start giving you compliments, I think you tend to forget all the pain you've gone through. And that for me, this action sequences for me were the toughest part for Devara.
How about you, Mr. Siva?
Yeah. Because shooting on water is very new to us and it's very tough. The exact precision needed actually to get the shot right. And it's a very strenuous job. Because training all the actors and performing them in sync, jumping from one boat to the other and she jumping. And that too, though there is a lot of technique now, shooting with body doubles is okay, but it's very impossible with him because to get his body language right, none can match him. So for me, it's him who should perform every shot. Yeah. And he'll make it look easier rather than anyone. See, because the stunt directors will choreograph in such a way. He comes there. He tried to make it simple. And it's not that simple, but he makes it simple. Because he knows the technique. He's an action guy. He's very intelligent. Luckily, we pulled it off because of his intelligence too.
So global movie industry is changing. A lot of it is not totally Hollywood dominated anymore. There's a lot of international films that's succeeding over the past 2 years.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the key for non-Hollywood movies to succeed for an international audience?
See, because firstly, the idea should be original. No? So that's the fundamental. It never goes wrong. If your idea is original and unique, the story won't go wrong. And two, should be authentic, should be rooted, grounded. The core emotion of the film. It should be rooted. Because the world wants to see all the cultures, See, I want to see Japanese culture. Japanese want to see, might want to know about Indian cultures. So now that's why it's become global, because human emotions are very common. You cry, I cry. You laugh, and I laugh. So you get excited, and I get excited. So get your emotions right, get your world right, get your idea right, and make it original. Your film works. That's it.
I think most of it, I completely agree to what he said. One good thing he said that, emotions have all connected onto one platform today.
Yeah.
And, through pain is when you gain. So I think COVID has played a major role. There have been a lot of lives that have been lost. A lot of families brought, into distress with losing near dear ones. But I think that pain has united us today, where we've realized that, COVID in India is different than COVID in Japan, then COVID in America is different than COVID in Australia. No, I think we've all united with one common thing, pain, called as COVID. And I think somewhere this monster has united us to become more stronger and understand each other better. And then films, I think, have played a major role in uniting all of us. And today, I completely agree with what, Shiva says, that we have united with our emotions. So as long as your emotions are right in your films, it'll work. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's an international language.
Yes, it's become an international communication, a medium now.
R was a big hit in Japan. People loved it. So with Devara, what do you think is a new element that R doesn't have?
Well, RRR has everything, and obviously that's why it's not a phenomenon only in Japan. Well, thanks to Japan for opening up the gates to the Western world. I think the excitement of the Japanese, the Japanese audiences has resonated so much that even America could hear it and gave us the Oscars. So, first of all, thanks to Japan for giving us the confidence. And RRR, yes, it's one film which I don't think can be compared to Devara, or Devara can never be compared to RRR. Each film for itself. Devara is a complete new backdrop, is a very new dimension towards showing heroism. Has got a very new dimension in its emotions, as he told you always. It's a very novel point. I think these are the strengths of Devara, padded with all the strengths of the protagonist, of people liking me for my dance, people liking me for my acting, people liking me for my action. I think every element has been addressed, and I think that is the most exciting factor of Devara.
Thank you so
And
much.
most importantly, the Japanese have a great heart. The audiences have an amazing heart. As I said, we are very close culturally. Well, if the Indian audiences have felt good about Devara, and I'm sure the Japan audiences are also going to get connected to it.
Thank you so much. How about you, Mr. Shiva?
Yeah, because you'll enjoy the world of Devara a lot. It's very unique. As I said, it's culturally rich, and you'll enjoy the action and the emotional ride in the film.
It's just a general question about your movie taste in general, because a lot of people should be very curious. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh my God. Well, that's a tough question because there's so many movies I like. I think each movie has imprinted a different taste in me as an audience. But I should say that I like a lot of action movies. So for me, I think Rambo played a major part in my life. I really like all the series. I mean, like all the movies of Rambo series. And again, I've understood that there's a different side to me where I really like drama a lot. So I think that way, Godfather played a major role in my liking for movies. So I should say the Godfather series and the Rambo series for me are always one of my best. And anything which is very historic, I think I tend to lean towards it. So Gladiator, Troy, Ben-Hur. So I've understood that over the time, I've understood that maybe, probably if I have to pick a genre of movies I like, I think I would stick to historic, costume drama. So yeah, so that's my choice.
You into classic hero. You're also an action hero yourself, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. What is your favorite Indian movie of all time?
I think there's a movie called Devara. By one of my. I mean, like very few actors have imprinted on me. I think after my grandfather, it was Mr. Amitabh Bachchan sir, who has really inspired me as an actor. He was this angry young man who came into this world of cinema and inspired so many. I mean, his presence, his mark is still there on a lot of newcomers. So Devara, Sholay. I think I really love both these movies. They've created an impact on me.
For people who are new to Indian films, want to learn more about your culture, which movie would you recommend them to watch?
Culture.
Yes. As like a first timer, like they never seen an Indian movie before, but they're interested.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, there are if you watch an Indian film, you'll know about culture, any random film, because it's culturally rich. And as you said, Sholay, you'll understand exactly how the bad looks like, how the good looks like in the film.
What emotions are.
Yeah, and there is a director called as K. Vishwanath sir. He's a legendary director in Indian cinema. And he belongs to South, our Telugu industry. And the classics he has made, he represents our Indian culture a lot. There is a film called as Sagara Sangamam, which is my all-time favorite film. And, the directors of our generation would like to, make Sagar Sangamam once again only with him. We think only he can do that once again. Films from K. Vishwanath sir can be watched, to know the Indian culture more. Yeah.
I mean, see, it's so diverse. India as a country is so diverse. I mean, you pick any film, as he said, any Hindi film, random Telugu film, random Tamil film, random Kannada, random Malayalam film, random Bengali film, random Bhojpuri film, random Marathi film. Every movie has got culture. Every movie has got Indian culture. I'm sorry, not culture, but Indian culture resonating in it. Each director had a way of presenting the culture because each director was exposed to a certain, in his own way. And I think Indian movies are very, very, very rich in culture. So they're culturally very strong. So rather than recommending, I would say just go watch. Just go all out. Just keep watching. And I bet you can never stop.
In Japan, in general, the familiar elements of an Indian movie is like action, extravagant singing and dancing. And Devara, from the trailer, have similar elements. Why is that?
I think it's just how we grew up. It's as we mentioned. I think every filmmaker and every actor, they need to be good listeners. And we have so many stories in our culture in India that we were born being good listeners. There's so many stories which can go out there into the world and present itself. And everything has a commonality. And what is the commonality? Emotion. What is the commonality? Drama. What is the commonality we had while we were growing up listening to stories? Is that whenever a person is sad or whenever a person is happy, there are only two things he will do. A, smile, sing. Or B, dance. Whatever the emotion is, we dance. Let it, when you're sad, let it be when you're happy. We sing and dance. So I think that's why there is so much of a similarity in all the movies which come from India. So I think that's embedded into our roots, into our stories which we heard when we were kids.
And see, ages ago, in Indian folklore, stories were narrated through songs. So it's a part of our culture, it's part of our life. So we never miss the songs. Yeah. So we try to narrate the story and dance. Yeah.
I love that part. Oh, it's my favorite. So, is it true of all Indian actors are amazing dancers?
True. Usually, all Indians are good dancers. You just need to tap them in different emotions. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
How about you, Mr. Shiva? Can you dance?
I love dance.
He's an off-camera dancer.
Yeah.
He doesn't dance.
No. I'm not a great dancer, but I love the dance.
Maybe we can get like a behind camera shot that he can join in.
I'm
here.
so sorry he doesn't get paid to get dance, you know? So that's why he probably wouldn't dance. I get to paid dance. I get paid to dance, yeah. So that's why he dances, you know, he's like a, you know, there are these bathroom singers and open singers. Yeah. So he's like a bathroom dancer. Yeah. So he probably gets into the bathroom and dances before he does his shower, takes his shower. He's a secret dancer.
Do you have any message for a Japanese audience?
It's not a message, but a request. The beautiful audiences, the beautiful people, they have this big heart of accepting a lot of cultures into themselves. They have this open, wide, big arms, and they have a very big heart. Never lose it. Just be what you are and be the sweetest people I've ever encountered. Just be that always.
How about you?
Yeah, because as I said, we have many things in common. You're too traditional, you're humble, you're culturally rich. So Devara is all about that. Please go and embrace and bless us. Thank you.
Watch it and bless us. Watch it and bless us.
That's it.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a nice interview, man. Good questions, huh? I really liked the way you guys were talking about cinema in general and